you discover that the debit side is great. So we are going to put 60. $2,300, and the answer